So let's look at question 2 and see what we can do with this. Experience shows that when seeds of a certain type are planted, on average 90% of the seeds will germinate. Okay, so we've got a probability of success here being 90%. So I'm just going to jot this bit down. It's always good to put a bit of things down on a bit of paper when you're doing a test paper. It makes you feel better. A gardener plants 10 seeds, so I know n is 10 as well. And it's going to be either they germinate or they don't germinate. So we can see straight away that this is going to be a binomial distribution. And the question says, a gardener plants 10 of these seeds in a tray and waits to see how many will germinate. Find the probability that fewer seeds germinate than expected. Okay, that's really nice. Expected value is the value of xp is np. The expected value of x is np. So we expect 9 to germinate. Now let's just see, x represents the number of seeds that will germinate. So x represents the number of seeds that will germinate. And it's good in good practice to write all that out. And so therefore x is binomial distributed, n is 10, p is 0.9, and I get that. So if the expected number is 9, I want the probability that x is less than 9. So on my calculator, it does less than or equal to, so that's going to equal, because it's discrete, binomial, I do 8 like that, and I just put it onto my calculator. So I get to mode. Boy, it's windy today. You can hear the wind probably. Right, n here is 10, oh no, x value. X value is 8 equals n is 10, and the probability of success is 0.9. Press equals 0.2639. So to 4 sig fig. So it's 0.2639 for significant figures. That's part 1. Now part 2, what does part 2 ask us? It says here, the gardener then plants 20 trays, okay, each with 10 seeds. Find the probability that there is at least 19 trays in each of which at least 8 seeds germinate. Making all the assumptions of independence and consistency, etc., and one doesn't influence the other. Think about the sun. Are these trays all in the same positions, etc.? You've got to consider all those factors to see whether this is a good model or not. They don't ask that, but you could always say, well, think about 20 trays where they're all positioned. Maybe one's in the shadow, one's near where the slugs may want to come and have a little party. Who knows? But as it is a simple model question, here we go. So it has 20 trays, and find a probability that at least 19 trays in each of the, say that again. Find a probability that there are at least 19 trays in each of which 8 seeds germinate. So at least 8 seeds germinate. So our new probability of success is that at least 8. So that's now our new probability of success. So I have to do 1 minus probability that you get x is less than or equal to 7. So again, I just go back to this and go through. Some people go through quicker than me, but if I know what I know, then I'm happy with it. So I change that to 7, and that's 0.0702. So that's 0.0702. But I do 1 minus that. Again, be careful, I know my mistake, I often do. So use my calculator, my other calculator, 1 minus 0.071908. That should be enough there. And so I get the probability of success here. My new probability is now 0.9298 to 4 sig fig. So that's now my new probability of success. I have 20 trays, so it's 20 trays there. And I've got X, so now Y is going to be the number of trays that you have at least 8 being successful. Okay, so let Y be the number of trays where at least 8 seeds germinate. So again, I've got my setup. So here we go, N is 20, my success now is there. And I'm ready to answer the question. And the question says, what's the probability that there is at least 19 trays? So Y is greater than or equal to 19, which we all now know. I have to say it's 1 minus probability of Y being less than or equal to 18. With it being so close, you could do 19 and 20, but I don't know, why would you when you've got a calculator that does it already? So I changed my X value to 18, and my N value is 20, and my probability of success is 0.9298. And so again, remember, Simon, do the 1 minus it. So get my other calculator. I know some of you are screaming at this thing now saying, why don't you just do? But I don't. Because I'm old and I'm happy. So there you go. 0.5854 to 4 sig fig. And that's how you do these questions. Hope this has helped. Have a nice day.